I'll be right behind you, Master. I forgot to retrieve the map from the ship.
Don't be so careless, Darth Plagueis.
I won't.
Darth Bane would appreciate our efforts.
Darth Bane's early years, carrying on the ancestral business, as it were.
Bane's seminal years. Quite an appropriate way to honor the Sitare's seminal efforts. We weave ourselves into the warp and weft of the tapestry he created.
Based on the available data, 82% of the ore is capable of being purified into weapons-grade cortosis shield.
The percentage is consistent with what I was told to expect.
By whom, Master?
Of no consequence.
Can you not share your plans for this discovery?
In time, Darth Plagueis. Instruct the probe to evaluate the properties of the secondary load.
The probe is running an analysis.
It stopped. Why has it stopped, droid?
The unit informs me that it has discovered a pocket of gas directly beneath the new borehole. The gas appears to be a highly combustible variant of lethane. The unit predicts that any further effort might ignite an explosion of significant magnitude.
The original report made no mention of lethane.
I know nothing of that, sir, but the unit is quite insistent. However, it is not at all unusual to find pockets of lethane in close proximity to cortosis ore.
Query the probe about excavating around the lethane pocket.
The unit recommends employing that very strategy, sir. Shall I order it to proceed?
Task the probe to proceed. Tell the probe to stop.
Why are you interfering?
The map indicates a more massive concentration of lethane in the area where it's drilling.
Correct. I will order the unit to halt all activity.
Droid? Did the probe acknowledge your order?
No, sir. The unit is not responding.
Run a communications diagnostic.
I have, sir. All systems appear to be nominal. The droid's refusal to cooperate appears to be deliberate.
Deactivated.
The droid has overridden my command.
Who procured the probe?
This isn't the time for questions. The probe has just breached the pocket. It's the ore. There's too much resistance here. Come, apprentice. We're returning to the grotto.
As you say, Master.
Droid, continue your efforts to deactivate the unit.
I will, sir. To do that, however, I will need to remain here.
What of it?
Should I fail in my efforts, the ensuing explosion will surely result in my destruction.
You've been useful, droid.
Thank you, sir.
Allow me to lead, Master. Be mindful of your place. This way, apprentice.
Master?
Stop, apprentice. You're going to need all your strength.
I can bring help. There's time.
I'm dying, Darth Plagueis. There's time only for that. To be strong in the Force is one thing, but to believe oneself to be all-powerful is to invite catastrophe. Remember that even the ethereal realm we inhabit, the unforeseen can occur. Better this way, perhaps, than to perish at your hand.
As Darth Bane would have wished. Who supplied the mining probe, Master?
Subtext. Subtext mining.
I will avenge you.
Will you? You are fated to bring the Sith imperative to fruition, Plagueis. It falls to you to bring the Jedi Order to its knees, and to save the rest of the galaxy's sentience from themselves. But I need to warn you.
Warn me about what, Master?
You... It was you.
Yes, Master. Your death comes at my bidding. You said yourself that perpetuation with purpose is the way to victory. And so it is. Go to your grave knowing that you are last of the old order, the vaunted rule of two.
Then, for the last time, I call you apprentice, and I applaud your skillful use of surprise and misdirection.
The dark side guided me. Tenebrous. You sensed it, but your lack of faith in me cloud your thoughts.
Even before we came to Baldemnik.
And yet we came.
Because we were fated to. You've risked everything to undo me. The entire future of the Sith. My instincts weren't wrong about you, after all.
I'll find a way home. Tenebrous. As will you. I was wondering how long it would take you to reveal yourself.
Hago Damask. In the name of the Galactic Senate of the Republic, you are under arrest.
On what grounds, child? Authority is a fragile thing, especially this far from its source. I don't have the patience for this. May the Force be with you.
You left the gathering rather suddenly.
It bored me.
Your father seemed quite eager for you to remain.
My father enjoys reminding me what I should be.
And what is that?
A politician. A respectable son. A man who smiles and nods and pretends the galaxy is fair.
And you find this unacceptable?
I find it small.
Most men would envy the life you have been given.
Most men are satisfied with very little.
Your father believes he understands the galaxy.
He understands nothing.
Yet he believes he can guide your destiny.
He thinks I need guidance.
And do you?
No.
I suspected as much. You feel it, don't you?
Feel what?
That the galaxy is wrong.
It is weak.
Precisely. Weak men build systems to protect themselves. Governments, traditions, families.
Families.
They demand loyalty, obedience, submission.
My father believes I belong to him.
That is the illusion of all fathers.
You speak as though you've studied this.
I study many things. Tell me, when your father looks at you...
He sees someone he can control.
But that is not what you are.
No.
No, it is not. Some men are born to follow the current of the galaxy.
And others.
Others shape it.
My father would call that arrogance.
Your father would call many things arrogance. Small men often mistake greatness for arrogance.
He fears what I might become.
Perhaps.
Or perhaps he simply cannot imagine it.
That is the burden of those born greater than their surroundings.
Tell me something.
Of course.
If someone stood between you and your destiny...
Yes?
What would you do?
I would ask myself a simple question.
Which is?
Does that person deserve such power over my future?
You believe some people are meant to rule.
I believe some people are born to shape history.
And the rest?
The rest simply stand in the way.
You speak as though the future belongs to those willing to take it.
It always has.
My father would never understand that.
No. He would not.
Perhaps he was never meant to.
Perhaps not.
The galaxy is changing.
Yes.
I can feel it.
As can I.
Then perhaps it is time someone helped it change.
Perhaps it is.
Thank you for your perspective.
You are most welcome. Hill.
No. The young human, Palpatine. Deep space transmission.
Where are you?
I'm not sure.
You're in a starship.
The family ship.
Read aloud the nav computer coordinates.
083.22. 04791 312.6.
Rimworld of Exodine, along the Hydian Way.
Contact the Sun Guard. Have them ready a ship, and prepare yourself to accompany them.
Yes, Magister.
Are you capable of maintaining your present course?
The autopilot is engaged.
Tell me. What happened?
My father arrived unexpectedly on Chandrila. He had me taken from the youth program vessel and brought to our ship. My mother and siblings were already aboard. After the launch, I learned that I was being taken to Sharmal Minor, just as you warned. We fell into an argument. Then, I'm not sure what happened.
Tell me what happened.
For the foreseeable future, you're going to be residing with the Grishatas family. Clothes and other items we thought you'd like to have with you are already aboard. You and Yanis got along well the last time we visited. A change of scene will do good.
You decided this without conferring with me. What about my university courses? What about my obligations to the youth program?
That has all been arranged. You can partner with Yanis and Chapel Minor's program.
The Greediator's hatred of non-humans meets your approval, then?
Chauvinism notwithstanding. I approve of them a lot more than I do your current friends. This is for your own good.
Father of lies. How would you know what's good for me? Have you ever even cared? This is about my friendship with Higo Damask, isn't it?
Is that what you think it is? Damask is merely using you as a means of securing information about our strategies for the election.
Of course he is.
And yet you continue to befriend him.
What you consider the rape of Naboo, I consider to be an essential step forward, and Higo Damask a blessing. He's powerful, influential, and brilliant, more so than any of my professors. Head and shoulders above you or any of your royal confederates.
It begins to sound to me that this confrontation goes beyond mere political differences.
You know it does. You're using the situation as an excuse to put me under your thumb again.
Which wouldn't be necessary if you showed the slightest ability to conduct yourself properly.
My social infractions and trespasses. I refuse to go over old ground.
You're easy on yourself, considering the shame you nearly brought on us.
I've brought no more shame on the family than you have. All right. Lead me on to Mel Minor, but I won't remain there.
I can see to it that you do.
By assigning some of your muscle men to keep me in line. I'm a lot smarter than them, Father.
After what you already did to counter our plans for Tapalo, there can be no hint of scandal. Have you no idea what's at stake for Naboo?
And for you? The brother of your mistress becomes king, and you attain the lofty position you've always desired, but don't deserve.
It will be so good to have you gone!
Finally, you admit as much.
You're as much a mystery to me now as you were when you were young.
Only because you lack the ability to understand me fully.
Grandiose as ever.
Grandiose, in fact, Father. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
I know that you're of my blood because I had you tested just to be certain. But in truth, I don't know where you came from, who or what you're actually descended from. Yes, there it is, that glower. I have been on the receiving end for 17 long years, as if you want to murder me. Murder has always been in your thoughts, hasn't it? You've merely been waiting for someone to grant you permission to act.
I don't need anyone's permission.
Precisely. You're an animal at heart.
King of the beasts. Father.
I knew this day would come. I'd known it since the first moment I tried to swaddle you. And you fought me with a strength that was too powerful for your size or age.
I was born mature, Father, fully grown. And you hated me for it. Because you grasped that I was everything you could never be.
I hated you more than you know. Enough to want to murder you from the start.
Then you had better do it now.
Open the door!
Stay away from me!
What's going on?
I murdered them. Even the guards.
Did anyone on Chandrila observe you board the family's ship?
Only the guard. And he's dead. Everyone's dead.
We need you to return quietly and covertly to Chandrila. I'm sending help, my droid among them. Offer no explanations of what occurred, even if asked, but follow every command without question. I'll make arrangements for the ship's disposal. No one will ever learn of this event, do you understand?
I trust you.
Citizens of Naboo, friends, neighbors, thank you for gathering here today. For generations, our world has stood as a beacon of peace, beauty, and quiet strength. From the green plains of Karen to the shining waters of Lake Paonga, Naboo has flourished because we chose compassion over cruelty, unity over ambition, and humility over power. Palpatine, what are you doing here? How did you get in?
You ordered the same thing as last time.
When something is perfect, I see no reason to experiment.
That is either wisdom or stubbornness. I've never been able to decide which.
In my experience, the two are frequently indistinguishable.
The vote tomorrow. How are you feeling about it?
Cautiously optimistic, which in the Senate means expecting the worst, and being pleasantly surprised when it only goes moderately badly.
You're too cynical for someone your age.
I've spent 5 years watching that Senate, Master Vale. Cynicism feels less like a choice and more like a reasonable response to available evidence.
Doran. We've had dinner, 11 times? You can call me Doran.
Doran.
What drew you into politics? I don't think I've ever asked you directly.
Power. Not for its own sake. Or not only for its own sake. When I was young, I watched the people around me suffer the consequences of decisions made by people who never had to live with those consequences themselves. I decided I would rather be in the room where the decisions are made than outside wondering why they went wrong.
That's a more honest answer than most politicians would give.
You have an unsettling talent for making people tell you the truth. Has anyone told you that?
Once or twice. Can I ask you something personal?
You can always ask.
Do you ever feel alone in it? The Senate, the politics, all of it. You're clearly gifted, clearly perceptive. But I wonder sometimes if the people around you actually see you, or just what you can do for them.
That is a perceptive question.
You don't have to answer it.
Yes, if I'm honest. Yes. There are very few people in my life who I would say know me. Not the senator, not the strategist, just me. I find our dinners genuinely restorative. In a way, I don't entirely know how to explain it.
You know, I've thought about this. About you. And I hope this doesn't overstep, but you have a quality I've seen in very few people outside the Order. A sensitivity to, I don't know how to put this exactly, to the undercurrents of things. To what people feel beneath what they say. It's remarkable, actually.
You're suggesting I'm force sensitive.
Well, I'm suggesting you're extraordinary. Whether or not the Force is involved.
And if it were, hypothetically,
then I would say it's never too late. The Order has taken students later than you. It's unusual, but not unheard of. And the galaxy needs people who understand both worlds. Politics and the Force. There are very few who could navigate both.
I've thought about it. More than you might expect.
And?
I think some paths, once chosen, cannot be unchosen.
If you ever wanted to talk about it further, the hypothetical, my door is always open.
I know. That means more than you know. To unlikely friendships.
To unlikely friendships.
Have you gained the Jedi's trust?
Yes, Master.
Sheev, I got your transmission. What's going on?
Does anyone know you're here?
No. No one knows. Neither do I, so maybe you can shed some light on why you asked me to come here. You can use the Force.
You have a second blade, don't you? Use it!
I won't fight you, Sheev.
Then you will have surrendered to the Sith.
The Sith. The Sith are extinct.
Are they?
I trusted you!
And now, you will die.
It's not too late, Sheev. It's not too late to make it right.
So, you succeeded then. Show me. Show me your blade. You fool. I had high hopes for you, but I was mistaken. You are weak. The light side will never bring you the power you seek.
Sheev Palpatine, you stand before this court today to receive sentencing for crimes against the Republic and its people. Among them, the murder of your own family. What do you say to these charges?
I did it. Clearly. I turned myself in, didn't I?
And we appreciate that. You did the right thing.
The right thing. Do you think I don't know what this is? It's an illusion. All of it. The light side cannot touch me, cannot influence me. I am the greatest Force user that have ever existed. And I have merely been playing with you. The weak. Light. But we're done playing now. It's time you experience the full power of the dark side.
I have served this order with unwavering resolve, as my predecessors did before me. But now I address you as one troubled by a truth you seem reluctant to face. The Republic festers under corruption. Senators gorge themselves, while worlds like Sereno, my own domain, languish beneath their apathy. And what is our response? We sit, we ponder. We bind ourselves to a Senate that has abandoned justice for petty schemes.
Patience you must have, my old Padawan.
I submit this plainly. The Jedi risk forsaking their purpose. You uphold ideals that prop up a decaying edifice. I urge us to reconsider this inertia, born of a solemn duty to the galaxy, not a desire to fracture our sacred bond.
It is your lack of trust that is your weakness.
Long have I weighed this decision, and longer still have I waited for change. My place here ends, for I must act where you will not. I seek only to serve the galaxy, to pursue a course that restores what you hesitate to defend. May the Force grant us clarity, for I fear it eludes this order.
Master Sifo Dyas. I hope I'm not intruding.
Until your recent arrival on Coruscant, I was under the impression that you had retired.
It is not in Immune's blood to retire. I work now with only a few powerful, but largely invisible clients.
It seems I can't view a news holo that doesn't feature you and Senator Palpatine, who is anything but invisible.
To my thinking, he is the only one capable of rescuing the Republic from the brink.
To remain untouched by scandal for 20 years is in itself extraordinary. So perhaps you're right.
I have never forgotten our discussion on Sereno.
What discussion was that?
We spoke at some length of threats that were assailing the Republic even then.
I have some vague recollection.
Well, what with assassinations, taxation of the free trade zones, posturing by the Trade Federation,
and accusations of political impropriety, the conversation has been much on my mind of late. Fractiousness, factionalism, inter-system conflicts. Even in this hall, the Jedi appear to be divided in their loyalties. Master Sabayoth here, Masters Yoda and Gallia there, and no sign of Master Dooku. Master Jedi, I want to share with you a suspicion I've been carrying like a burden. I have reason to suspect that the Trade Federation has secretly been procuring more weapons than anyone realizes.
Do you have evidence of this?
No hard evidence. But my business demands a thorough knowledge of the investment markets. Also, my clients sometimes reveal information to me in private.
Then you're breaking confidentiality by coming to me with this.
I am. But only because I believe so strongly that what was once speculation is now fact. To go further, I predict that a civil war is brewing. I give the Republic 15 years at the most. Soon we'll see disgruntled star systems begin to secede. They will lack only a strong, charismatic leader to unite them. I will be blunt with you, Master. The Republic will be vulnerable. The Jedi will be too few to turn the tide. A military needs to be created now, while there's still a chance.
I encourage you to share this with Supreme Chancellor Valorum, or even Senator Palpatine.
I intend to. But even under Chancellor Valorum's watch, this Senate will not overturn the Reformation Act. Too many senators have a financial stake in galactic war. They are heavily invested in corporations that will grow fat on profits from weapons and reconstruction. War will be beneficial for an economy they now view as stagnant.
Are you willing to state this in front of an investigatory committee?
You have to understand that many of these corporations are owned and operated by my clients.
You have read my thoughts. I have also sensed that war is imminent. I've confessed as much to Master Yoda and others, but to no avail. They give all appearances of being unconcerned or preoccupied. I'm no longer sure.
Master Dooku as well?
Unfortunately, Magister. Dooku's recent statements about Republic discord and our Order's self-righteousness have only added to my concern.
You said that you have some vague recall of our conversation on Sereno. Do you remember my mentioning a group of gifted cloners?
I'm sorry, I do not.
They are native to an extragalactic world called Camino. I have on occasion done business with them on behalf of clients who desire clone creatures or require cloned laborers capable of working in harsh environments.
What does this have to do with anything?
I believe that the Kaminoans could be induced to grow and train a cloned army.
You said yourself that the Republic would never sanction an army.
The Republic needn't know. Neither would the Jedi Order have to know. It would be an army that might never have to be used, and yet be available in reserve should need ever arise.
Who in their right mind would fund an army that might never be used?
I would. Along with some of my associates in the banking clan, and in conjunction with contacts in Rothana Heavy Engineering, which would supply the ships, armaments, and other material.
Come to the point, Magister.
The Kaminoans will not create an army for me, but they would do so for the Jedi Order. They have been fascinated by the Jedi for millennia.
You're not proposing cloning Jedi?
No. I have been assured that such a thing is impossible. In any case. But I have also been assured that a human army 1 million strong could be ready for deployment in as few as 10 years.
You're suggesting that I circumvent the High Council?
I suppose I am. The Kaminoans need only a modest down payment, which I could provide to you through untraceable accounts I maintain in Outer Rim banks.
I need time to consider this.
Of course you do. And when you've reached a decision, you can contact me at my residence downside.
I assure you, I am more than capable of dealing with an intruder.
You see it as I do. A galaxy in desperate need of order. A new era where the strong protect the weak. Where corruption is burned away and a true balance is restored.
Who are you to claim such insight?
A man who has watched you longer than you know. You gave your whole life to the Jedi. And in the end, they let you walk away without a word. They failed you. You watched the galaxy suffer and begged them to act. And they did nothing.
Careful. I can kill you where you stand.
I did not come to fight you. I came to give you what they never could. Purpose. With me, you will reshape the galaxy, forge a new order where Cyrano and all worlds thrive under your rule. Everything you desire, I offer freely.
I gave them everything.
I know. Kneel. Henceforth, you shall be known as Darth Tyrannus.
To what do we owe this honor?
I present an opportunity to you. One to settle all your outstanding obligations.
How may the Syndicate serve you?
A Jedi Shuttle T6 designation is currently near your territory. Its pilot is Jedi Master Sifo Dyas. Ensure his journey ends there. Permanently.
A Jedi Master? That is a significant quarry.
Complications are your specialty, are they not? The rewards for your success will far outweigh any perceived risk. Failure is not an option.
It will be done as you command.
The Chancellor won't be pleased. He sent us to make peace, not chase a border skirmish.
The Council answers to a different master than the Chancellor. So do I.
You don't sound certain of much these days.
I've seen enough of what's coming to be certain of little else.
Tell me that's the hyperdrive.
Senators of the Republic, I am humbled by the trust you have placed in me.
The taxation of trade routes, the blockades, the suffering of innocent worlds. These are not symptoms of strength. They are signs that our republic must be made whole again. I pledge to you stability, unity, a government that listens and acts.
You have done well, my apprentice. Supreme Chancellor, the Sith have waited 1,000 years for this moment.
It is your victory, my master, your design.
Soon, we will control both sides of the coming conflict, the Republic and its enemies. And through the dark side, we shall conquer death itself. To the Sith, and to immortality. The dark side has never been stronger. Together we are unstoppable.
Yes, together.
You are my greatest creation, Sidious.
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? He taught his apprentice everything he knew.
Sidious.
You could save others from death, but not yourself. Together, we shall ensure that the tragedies we have witnessed will never threaten our republic again. We will restore order, we will defend democracy, and we will build a future of lasting peace.
I never imagined I would return to this world. Not like this, not alone, not without you. I have stood before armies, councils, and kings, but none of them ever frightened me as much as the truth does now. The truth that I failed you in more ways than I can bear to speak. You were always the one who believed in people, in balance, in the living force. I tried to shape you into something great, but in the end, you were the one who shaped me. When they brought me the news of your death, something inside me shattered. The Jedi said they mourned you, yet they ignored every warning you ever gave them. They praised your wisdom, yet punished you for acting on it. They didn't deserve you. Perhaps neither did I. If I had been there, if I had stood beside you, would you still be alive? Would any of this have happened? Would I have fallen so far? I tell myself that I walk this darker path for justice, for the galaxy, for a better order. But the truth, Qui-Gon, the truth is that after losing you, I no longer had anything left to guide me back to the light. You were the last part of me that still believed, the last part of me that still cared. When you died, hope died with you. Forgive me, my apprentice, for not protecting you, for not listening to you, for not being the man you believed I could be. Had you lived, everything would have been different. Perhaps that is why fate took you before your time, to leave me alone with the consequences of what I am becoming. Goodbye, Qui-Gon. This galaxy will never know what it lost, but I will carry your memory. Even as I walk a path you would have feared for me. If there is still a place in the Force where you can hear me, know this: I loved you as a son, and I always will.
Master Dooku, I heard you were here.
This was meant to be a private visit, my lord.
And I respect that. But Qui-Gon meant a great deal to me as well. To the entire Republic. It is only natural that you seek closure. Grief is a dangerous thing. If left unaddressed, it can twist even the strongest of us.
I am well acquainted with grief, Chancellor.
Yes, so I've heard. Tell me, did visiting him bring you any peace?
Peace, no. Only reminders of what the Jedi allowed to happen, of what they refused to see.
They blind themselves with tradition. They ignore the will of the Force, even when it stands right before them.
Qui-Gon was the best of them, and they rejected him for it.
You and I, we may be the only ones who truly understood him. His vision, his courage, his frustration with the Council.
If he were here now, perhaps none of this would be necessary.
But he is not here. And the galaxy still needs guidance, strong leadership, people with the will to reshape it. Do not lose yourself in mourning, Dooku. There is still much work to be done. Plans already in motion. You know this.
I have not forgotten my master.
Good. Then let Qui-Gon's memory strengthen your resolve, not weaken it. You know, Dooku, there is something Qui-Gon understood that the Jedi never could. The Republic is not dying of conflict, but of inaction.
The Senate debates. The Jedi meditate, and the galaxy burns while they congratulate themselves. For peace.
Exactly. And that is why we must do what they cannot.
You speak of great change, but change requires a spark. One powerful enough to ignite the entire Republic.
Oh, the spark is already lit. The Outer Rim cries out for leadership, for protection, for someone brave enough to challenge the Senate's paralysis. Someone like you.
You envision a separatist movement.
A legitimate one. World's delusion with the Senate will soon seek new guidance. If you were to lend them your voice, your prestige, your conviction, you could unite them.
A coalition strong enough to rival the Republic.
Strong enough to force the Republic to change. Or to fall. But such a movement must appear genuine. Born from righteous dissatisfaction, not manufactured.
Of course. The Jedi will see only idealists, rebels, dissatisfied citizens. They will not see the hand that guides them.
our hand. And from this unrest, a new order will rise. One prepared for conflict, not paralyzed by it. One with a leader capable of shaping the future.
You intend to become that leader?
Every leader requires a general, a symbol, a face that the disillusioned can rally behind. Be that face, Dooku. Stand at the forefront of the movement. Give the galaxy the push it needs. And together, we will tear down the crumbling structures of the old order and build something far stronger in its place.
And the Jedi, what of them?
They will oppose you. They will fear you. And when the time comes, they will fall. Your grief for Qui-Gon, your disillusionment with the Council, let it sharpen you. Let it become the foundation of the galaxy we will create.
A galaxy shaped by strength. Not indecision.
Precisely. Go now. The first seeds must be planted. Recruit those who see the truth. Unite them.